This way around so I can actually see what I'm doing. Here's me. You can see me there, look. There's me. Excuse me. So, I got to the hospital club in Covent Garden. Went upstairs to the second floor where they have the couple of bars and the screening room. I just walked straight into the screening room because I couldn't bother to go into the bar and look for somebody who I didn't know what they looked like. So I figured if someone's in this screening room, then probably someone who I'm looking for. So I went into the screening room. Is something just buzz? No, nothing buzzed. It was my imagination. Anyway, so I walked into the screening room and saw the screen. It's pretty big. My face has never been that big before. The founder of Shooting People is in there. It's a decent geezer. He's a decent bloke. I bought a Guinness in the pub afterwards. And Jenny from the Branchage film surgery. I have to admit, I think I was flirting. That may come as no surprise to some of you. I think I did flirt. Quite a bit. That's just me. Can you blame me? Attractive young woman. Anyway. That looked really fucking creepy. Anyway. So I gave her the 2 DVDs, of which I only have 1 left, and this is disc 1, as you can see there. This is the original, the very first one I printed. One second. Disc 1. I gave one away because a fella came in during my discussion and he didn't see my film, but he told me at the end that he'd heard about it. Unless someone told to him when I was all, because I went for a piss at the end, and someone might have said something to him then or before the show, I'm not too sure, but he wanted to see it, so I gave him the YouTube address and my website address, and then I thought, fuck it, I've got 2 DVDs in a bloody bag, so I just gave him one of the DVDs. A decent geezer, we had a nice chat in the pub afterwards. Now, Jenny told me right then and there that there was supposed to be a geezer coming down from Brighton who was doing something called the Treacherous Sea. It's spelled S-E-E, if you can see it. There. But due to the weather, because it snowed again today, he couldn't make it down there, so he couldn't watch his film, so there's only 3 films. And when I walked in there, she said, my film will be on the 2nd. And I thought, that's perfect, because one, it lets me see what's going to happen, the process of how things are going to go on. And then mine's next, and I can just get it out of the way. So I thought, top. I put a picture on of TwitPic. I put a picture of the screening room on TwitPic, so I'll probably either link to it down below or over there, depending on what site I'm on, or post the picture, which I can do on VH, not the tubes. So yeah, I thought I was going to go on second, which I was quite happy with, because this is the first time anything of mine has ever been screened. I don't know what the reaction is going to be. So anyway, I found a seat at the back because I personally didn't want to be I didn't want people looking at me while the film was on, basically. So I sat at the back, because I thought that I'd be sitting at the back when the film was on. But then the boss of shooting people kind of gets up, calls my name, and asks me to step forth to the front and sit in a chair so everyone can see me. So I did. So I got up, I bowled down the front, exuding confidence, and sat in a chair at the front. When I show you the picture, you'll see I've got two pictures. One picture is just a screen and some empty white chairs, and the second picture, I think there's two pictures. I'm gonna have to check. I can't even fucking remember. Online TwitPic. Excuse me while I go searching TwitPic for these pictures, because I can't actually remember what I did. Yes, I got two pictures. One picture is the screening room. There's a few heads at the bottom, there's a few people standing up, but there's some white chairs at the front you can easily see. And the second picture is the panel. And I think that's Jenny as well. Yeah, there's Jenny. So you've got the four panellists, and Jenny's the one standing up in the grey top. Well, it's a white top, but in the picture it looks grey. There's a dude's head right in front as well, but no problem. I took those on my iPhone. In there. The screen you can see in these pictures. You'll see it's got it's a 4:3 screen, which is pretty much the same ratio as what we're looking at now. And you see the black border around it. The other two films that we shown were in 16:9, so that pitch didn't widen very much. My one filled up the entire screen. The curtain rolled right back to the wall. So all the black area you can see in the photographs to the side of each of those pictures. My DVD copy filled up the entire fucking screen. So mine was with the biggest fucking film on there, and my head was huge, and I don't just mean my ego, not anymore. I'm trying to get, there we are, I'm trying to get the picture back. So anyway, I had to step forth, sit in the chair at the front by the panellists. They jumped down and sat in these beanbags right in front of the screen, and we watched the film. I actually didn't feel so bad about it. I mean, I thought I'd be cringing all the way through it, because I don't really like watching myself in front of people. But I was alright with it. I didn't mind it so much. I didn't mind it as much as I thought I would. Anyway, 3 minutes later, the panellists get up. They start giving me feedback, and it was really good feedback. I mean, the first